he's sort of the kid out of nowhere, and you need those stories this year.
Yeah, you know, he's came here as a walk-on, you know, undersized, 230-pound defensive line walk-on, and he's busted his butt and was 280 pounds, and you know, it's no different than any other stories like Carl Klug. Nobody was ever talking about Klug, and finally got his chance to go out there and play, and started making plays. And I said at the beginning of the year, you know, who's going to replace Klug and Ballard, and Tom Nardo.
Can you talk about what Bernstein's brought to the defense, into the special teams, and everything?
Obviously, he just brings some energy. You see him flying around out there making plays, and you know, he's a hard hitter, and just Energizer Bunny out there.
Can you talk about how a hit can resonate for a defense for a team? Because that punt hit.
Yeah. Well, I think you saw last week we came up and set the edge. I was setting the edge, and we came up and hit their running back number one, and popped him pretty good. And he turned it down the rest of the game. So, you know, he's the kind of player that can make plays like that.
Thank you, sir.
How's your ankle?
It's all right. It's 100%. No, it's,
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, it's 100. Well, if you're on the field, it's 100%. I mean, there's no excuses for anything, but it's definitely a nice time to have a bye week.
James basically said, you know, watching you play and knowing what you're playing with, he said he feels more accountable. He feels more amped up. I mean, can you just talk about maybe a little bit about setting an example?
Yeah, you know, anytime you're playing through anything, but it doesn't really matter. You're just trying to always set the example, and being a captain this year, you know, I gotta go out there and be a guy, you know, setting the tone. And it's been difficult this last couple of weeks, kind of hobbling around, but you know, I'm looking forward to get healthy 100%, and especially towards this Big Ten season.